Hello, I'm Stuart Bloor, and that's the lake behind me, and as you can see, got my rods out. I'm carp fishing today. I was intending to go to another pool, and when I arrived there was a sign on the tree by the entrance to the car park saying it was closed today for duck shooting, but I had another place in mind, and that's where I am now. So I just drove a few extra miles down the road, got the gear set up and cast out. Looking forward to today. It's a mild day, it's dry as well. We have had some, got a little bit of indicator there. We have had some really cold weather of late, but we're into a mild spell at the moment. Not sure what to really expect from this particular water in terms of carp. I've only fished it a few times, but there's a good head of tension, and so even if I just catch a few tench, at least I'm not a blanker. And a February tench, regardless of what the conditions are like, has got to be an achievement anyway, hasn't it? So let's see how the day goes. I think it's a tench. Yeah, a tench. You saw all those leeches on the fish there, quite a few of them, looking horrible really, because we know what they do. It is mild at the moment, but it has been quite cold of late, and obviously tench and other fish as well sort of go pretty dormant. Not that they hibernate as such, but their activity obviously slows down, and when they're on the bottom there, all those leeches get attached to them. Anyway, I cleaned it up a little bit and got rid of some of those things, which are quite horrible really, aren't they? And the fish has gone back, so that's my good deed for the day. What's my bait approach for today? It's what everyone wants to know. What bait did you cast the fish on? Well, on one rod I'm fishing a 14mm M2 pop-up, and on the other, and that's what I've just caught the tench on, I'm fishing corn-shaped popper boilies, and there they are. They're a favourite of mine. In fact, in a few weeks' time, really, once we hit spring, I'll be fishing with those for big tench and for big bream. But on a water like this, in the winter, where the fish, perhaps the carp, aren't so active, and they are used to corn because people fish it for tench and other species like roach, then they will be tempted by the corn. That's the thinking anyway. And I'm also dipping the baits as well. And as you can see there, that's a well-worn tub. But the great thing about these SBS baits is on the back, they actually have a sticker which doesn't come off. So once the front labels are all gone, you know what's in there. And then I'm putting them in PVA bags, some multi-mix proactive pellets. I'll show you those in a moment because it's difficult to hold up to the camera. And as you'll see from the clip, there's lots of different types of pellets in there, different sizes, different types, and that's what I like about that particular product, because once out there, there's variety. It breaks down, well, some break down at a quicker rate than others will still be around, so I do like those pellets. Put them in the PVA bag, a few broken boilies in with the M2, but with the corn-shaped boilies, just the pellets, give it a good chuck out into the lake, and that's my approach for today. as you saw the water temperature there, it's 5.8. Not brilliant, is it? It's a lovely sunny day, mild conditions this side of the water, and that's why as anglers we really need to know what's going on under the surface, beneath the surface of the water, as opposed to out here. Because sun comes up, nice day, we think brilliant, the fish will start feeding, but it's the water temperature that's the key. And my approach today has been to put the bait in the PVA bags, as I said earlier, cast out. So I'm not putting loads and loads of bait out. In effect, I'm probably fishing for just one carp. If I catch one, then I'll be fishing for another one. But initially, my target, my plan, is just to fish for that one carp that comes along. Water temperature, it's a key part of our angling. I'm into the last hour now, and I'm starting to break down. These angling videos that I do, they're not shows, they're not episodes in the sense that people expect to see lots of fish action and rods bent. They're actually just insights into my particular angling. And sometimes I do catch, and I catch well for the camera, and there's always a nice fish to show for it. But of course other times, and certainly on waters like this in the winter, with the temperature, what it's like, and so on and so forth, all of those factors, there will be other times when I do, inverted commas, struggle. Although I haven't blanked today, I've had that tinge. But of course that's the reality of fishing, isn't it? And particularly to emphasise the sort of fishing that I do, and maybe you as well, we know that it's often a challenge. It's a good word to describe the sort of angling that we do. And so as long as we enjoy that, that's the main thing, isn't it? Because sometimes people say, oh, you want to fish this water, you catch 100 a day or 200 a day. Well, you may do, but certainly not on the places that I fish, and definitely not on this particular lake. But I've enjoyed myself, that's the main thing, and I've still got some time to go, so you never know. As long as that bait's in the water, I'm only just a split second away from a run. The video comes to an end now. Check out my website every week since 2003, so this is my 10th year of doing it. I've been producing an entry based on my fishing for that particular week, and that entry consists of an article, always consisted of a written piece, and then usually, like now, topped up or accompanied by a video. So check out my website. And if you're out and about yourself, tight lines, and I'll see you next week on chub fishing. I've located on the canal as well, so quite special, some really big fish. So hopefully I'll be able to get one for the camera, but if not, there'll definitely be some. Oh, could that be something? Definitely be some for the article. So see you soon.